La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. What a cold world we live in. I'm excited to blend right in. You're going to see changes in me and changes in my messages, and I expect there to be changes on my channel because of it. I'm just tired of holding in how I feel. I'm disgusted at the way people handle shit. I'm disgusted at the way people point fingers at someone and they don't recognize the shit in themselves that got themselves there or made the situation, played some kind of part in whatever the situation is. I'm disgusted at I'm disgusted at the I only want someone if I feel like I can't have them, or I only put something into it if I feel like I can't attain that. You know, like I see that you may be going out on a date with a friend of mine or someone that I knew, so I'm going to go out of my way to be that person that you wanted me to be a year ago, or for somebody that's 10 years ago, just to distract you from that person, and then I'm going to leave you high and dry. What is the reason that we do this? I'm glad that whatever this frequency is that's being shot on, I'm glad that that's happening, whether it's happening from other beings or whether it's just something that's in the air or it's being forced. Keep it. We need this war. I wake up angry now and I feel more comfortable that way. I don't like forcing myself to be in a good mood. I'm not going to do that anymore. Nobody appreciates my good mood. In fact, what I realize is that when I smile, people take that for weakness, or they see that as an in to kind of jab at someone like me to make me feel inferior or insecure in situations. So now I'm just going to be straight fucking faced and just my brutal to the point with a certain type of Finnish woman that I am. I have to remove the attention that I gave to men because I can just feel that you guys just don't like it. Yeah, you don't like being even respected by certain types of women. I think you just became real comfortable being hated by a certain type. So, yeah, I don't want anything to do with you motherfuckers. And I can see that it's both ways. Yeah, and the same thing with women. Like and I can feel that that's both ways too. But I have to say this out loud for my mind, to program my mind that it's just better in the times that we're in. I guess if people like me are away from people, you know what I mean? It's there must be something I don't know that I'm not seeing. A lot of people could be gone. I mean, there could be a lot of people that aren't here. More people than we think that are gone. I mean, every day I feel like my fucking face is being pulled down to form meth mouth. I'm just gonna give in. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna give in and say, okay, I accept it. You can pull my face down. I think that the more that we fight, do you hear my voice getting upset? This is the other side. These are the people who keep trying to destroy someone like me. They would rather see you fight, right? So this is what I'm gonna say. I accept all attacks. Everything that you do when you try to molest me through electrostatic, I accept that. Right? There will be no karma or repercussion for this. There's a part of me that likes it. I mean, I don't have anybody in my life, and I don't touch myself a lot. I'm not yeah, that's not the kind of woman that I am. So yeah, I actually like that, to tell you the truth. I'm sick like that. I'm sick when it comes to sexual things, and I'm sick. And you'll never find out. None of you will ever find out. It'll be all imagination from this point on. But I accept all frequency attacks. I consent and accept to all death attempts, even for people who would like to show up on my street and blow my fucking brains out. You will be given a clear path here. I'll be the only one you'll be able to hurt because I'm not a pussy like that, but you'll be able to make it right in front of my face. I think people are using the excuse, well, look at what's happening to people because you're afraid to face me, so I'm going to say this. Even for you toughest of tough men who don't know how to physically fight anymore. You don't know how to protect any children or any, you're useless. So I'm going to say that even the toughest men who wanted to use the excuse that something's protecting her, I'm going to ask them to remove that protection so that I can see you face to face. Sir, is this the general of the army that I'm speaking to? Blank is the one who blank. Yeah, I'm saying names. I mean, at this point, I've already made an enemy of this planet by caring more about people. I don't give a shit about any of this anymore, and you're gonna feel it, and you're gonna see the world go to shit because of it. Blank is the one who blank. I said that I was nuts. At least I admit it. I don't try to hide it throughout the day. But by being perfect, that makes you more crazy. And then what happens is you hold that crazy in and you take that shit out on somebody that doesn't deserve it. And now shit gets blown out of proportion. I actually will say when I'm pissed off, I'll tell people to go fuck themselves because I have a mouth, I have an opinion, and it changes. And I'm allowed to. Did you hear that? We're all allowed to have an opinion about something or somebody. But to want to punish people because they have an opinion, I accept it. You know what I mean? We're sitting here saying, I do not consent. This is the, what you're going to see happen is, it is going to be World War III. This may be 4 because I think the World War III was the shit inside of our bodies that I was trying to tell people about. And none of you is fucking care enough to, right, because this is your fucked up mindset. It's happening anyway, so why will not? Hey, here, you know what? Go fuck yourselves. I'm half tempted to put a list of all of you that sacrificed, and you judge me for shit. But you, darling from Chicago Fire, are you the one with the long dark hair? Your niece. To get that part. Please let's not forget, because I feel like all of you on this planet have a lot to say about me, the way that I am, the thoughts you think are mine, how I live, the choices I make, and how quickly we forget about the fucked up shit that we did. Yeah, please don't judge me, all right? WS and KE. I is the one who BC PINJE. So I don't know. I'm guessing that some things happen, and you're gonna be shocked at who it really was. Fated. Oh, great. Wake me up, right? I regret it. I regret being able to see all of these things and feel and see what people are really like and how they truly feel about me right in front of me. You know, I'm a shapeshifter when it comes to my personality. And people don't like any of them that I got. I try the laughing, joking, and then for some reason, and I've made you the same thing, when that personality is shown to me or shown to us, we immediately think like easy or pushover or weak or something, yeah? So then I pull that back. I can feel that people don't like either one. You don't like the empathetic side. I guess maybe you don't feel that you deserve it. I mean, who doesn't want someone who can understand both sides? But maybe this just isn't that era that we're in anymore. And we'll just remove that from the table. All empathy and compassion gone. From this point, okay, well, we're just gonna see how shit goes. Remove it. Whatever these beings are hitting down, just double it. They are, somebody's putting something out there, and there's a weird part of me that thinks it's happening for me, that this is who I really am. It's uncomfortable for me to laugh and to smile. I feel like it's forced, yep. And we have this here. La-di-da-di-da, yeah. What is fated? This is friends. To get triangulated, to get, oh, somebody, was there a court case with this? Alright, so somebody that, they could have betrayed you. This is the stand, taking the stand. This feels like last minute to me. And whatever you did to have this type of thing happen, where I feel like you were thrown through a loop, either the lawyer was thrown, didn't know what to say, or this whatever this last minute information was. It's necessary for things that are happening right now to happen the way that they're happening. Are some of you experiencing some people that you thought were close friends, or even family members that you thought were close, go to jail or die and stuff like that? And I think it's because that you may not know some of the things that they did, or even had anything to do with where you're at right now. They put something in the food. Put something in the food. And it was initially to do some kind of spell, and I think what it did was it made somebody super tired instead. Is that what this is? I put something in the food. This could have even been at a game, or at during a sports event. Okay. In the past, that's what something. I feel tired though. And with the slide, I don't know if it's because what are they saying? Like, you letting people slide for disrespecting, letting people slide. There's going to be severe punishment for people who let people slide. And I guess you know what that means. This would be giving someone a hard time that doesn't do shit to you, and then letting other people go. If this is judges, or even just in personal life, say this is a boss where you keep letting the same people go with being late. You know what I mean? And now you get on the one person who's a minute late maybe, and then you let people who are a half hour late go. It's like, I'm going to sabotage my own job. I'm going to sabotage my own business. It's fated for this to be out of control. Okay? This self-sabotage. I guess this would be some type of thing going back with this up here, where some of these guys in the past that either cheated on you or lied on you, or these are guys in the past that I feel like you had some kind of love for. I mean, at some point you were good guys, right? Paint. Yeah, and now they're just kind of like old and... Hold on. Whatever they were doing for work, some of them got work done, and that's karma. It's fated for them too, because something that they did here, I'm telling you, this is manipulating looks again. So there could be some, gravity, messing with gravity. Somebody thought it was going to be fun to play with gravity. Right? Is that what that was? Is this to the scientist again, is what I feel. Well, I guess that this means that we can actually remove gravity, which would force right? Like, what the fuck is your outcome supposed to be here? Anyway, 172 hertz for me on the frequency generator lifts things up, but then they'll come back with something. This is like crazy. So I'm excited to see what we're all gonna look like. I mean, let's look at it this way. For those of us who you feel, I know that this is heavily pointed towards me because of what I look like. Maybe us being this attractive is hurting more than it's helping. Maybe it'll be easier for people to approach you, for you to at the very least gain some type of opportunity from them. Whether it's, now you look old enough where I can at least say thank you for this, or I can pay you back for this, or I can ask you for this, and they can actually face you. I don't know what you look like, but it could be a lot prettier than you think, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. Some of you men are concerningly prettier than the women, and it's weird. It's weird. Those types of men, I'm iffy on dating those types of men. Really iffy on dating any is now. No. You're never going to make me feel it's because I'm not attractive enough. A lot of, okay, and this is what they're saying. Now that you're aware, I feel like now you're aware that a lot of these guys that at one point, I don't know if you knew them or not, but they were, and then something happened. I don't know if it's just the constant lies, shit they did from the past, constantly coming back, but this guy looks older than he does here. And this is like, okay, well, they were supposed to work on themselves, or they said that they were, but instead some of these guys, like I said, got some kind of work done. And that was karma, the way it turned out. They can't face you. Yeah, they don't want any attention on them at all. So, what is this here now? This feels like mood swings with guys, too. With what they look like. Like, I go back and forth with wanting attention. Somebody here, there are a lot of guys who have become extremely codependent on women. Even if it's mom or sister or whoever this roommate is, that he allows this woman to treat him like a son. So that's how he gets on her good side. This guy's the opportunist that goes past financial opportunity. But wherever I can have an opportunity to tickle, you know what I mean? Give this woman a spiritual tickle to make her know that, okay, this is how I submit to you. This is, I don't get questioned on whether I clean this, and if I'm a little late with the rent, I don't get questioned on that either. It's like covert, very carefully taking over or taking control of another woman's domain by false submission. Okay. Oh shit, yep. I go back and forth. You know, sometimes I like to get attention from, this looks like it, this is a relationship here. And then I'm guessing I like to get attention. This could even be from other men. Taurus, but oh, it's a marriage. All right. Oh, yeah, they're okay, being okay with this. All right, what is this here? I mean, I don't know what that has to... Nick. Nice. And... I don't know what this I, E, and Q is, if that means something to you guys, but... Sanfred. This here is that, did you know that they were putting stuff on top of buildings to be a receiver for, yeah, we're going to leave all that too. I'm just going to say some of you are in these buildings and you're not really sure what this is that you're feeling, and while you were mocking me or whatever it is the fuck you were doing besides being grateful that there's somebody who has some kind of weird thing and they talk about things and it's supposed to be before they happen so people can take action. Not so you're like, well, I mean, she warned us about it, and even though I fucking still sat there, even though I know people who are involved with CERN and shit like that, and fucking Scientology or in the industry and stuff, I still just sat there. That's what I mean. What's up? Is this a message for Nick? A Nick, right. Huh? Sorry for your loss. Swapped you out. Oh, if you feel, okay, well, how about this then? If you feel that that could be you, where you could have been taken somewhere against your will, and made part of some test. It could have been all men that did it. LT. Cops. I mean, this is even swapping cops out, though. This is PR. AT. And TF. Yeah. That's what it feels like. And what was I saying in the beginning? I was talking about how it just feels like people don't want valuable women. Men don't want valuable women. So either, I mean, it would be weird to think that there were few women on this planet who were actually feminine, strong, confident, non-envious women, and to think that these men would have something to strive for. So it just feels very the way it was before. And that this is all supposed to happen that way. I think me showing that kind of respect and honor and admiration for men was actually going against something that was supposed to play out naturally. So, I don't know if this matters, but reset button. See ya.